Hello everyone, I'm Claire. I'm the co-founder of Youth Wave Games Africa. I've been in the gaming industry for 10 years. I worked at Cosio, Gameloft, Pixel United, Mad Group, you name it. And now I just launched my studio, Youth Wave Games, and I'm going to speak about our journey, 3 month journey, speaking to VC, speaking to also government funds, but also doing game jam and really cool prototype. So within my team, at least like the co-founder, so I get a really good co-founder in Linux and 2 developers, one in Morocco and one is Benin. Our strength has really been our diversity. We are in 3 months, we already had 3 biometrics, one with a follower. And what really made us be attractive is not our game, not our MVP, because we are a scene, but really our diversity. So what we see they really enjoy when we kind of first met them is our project. And we decided from the beginning to do something that was trendy, yes, but also that we cared about. I think there is all those trend of AI, metaverse, and so on and so on. But what this is really cares the most about is if you really care about your project, and not if in a year you will be still committed, but if in 10 years you will be still committed. So we were quite funny because AI and also environment is in our DNA, and it's also luckily 2 growing trends for games. And 2 things we don't see much, either in way match or end user game. Please has been really good, of course, but it's still kind of a growing trend for our market. So some other tips I can give on all how to get found is that this is not only the way, and depending on your stage, also you would want to have even some ambassador. So we started as a bootstrap company. So we start with some love money. We had also some consulting revenue that helped us to bootstrap. But at the end of the day, we didn't really focus on seed. It's more by focusing on our project that this is focused on us, and began basically to reach us. So we did a game jam at the Vivatech. So we won the 3rd prize, which helped us. And I really recommend as indie developers to do game jam, to show yourself, to show that you care, and also to basically do what you like the most. So when you speak about investments, it's really far from what you will learn in corporation or even in your maybe medium size studio if you are not in the funding team. But you can have that money, you can have government funds, you can have angels, you can have seed listed and growth listed. One of the most known, of course, being A16. So what is really important and what some people first time PC often forget is to also show what you want. You want money, but why do you want money? Do you want money just to pay your salary? If you say this to honesty, in most of the case, you will just say, maybe it's not what I will focus on. So on your pitch, what I really recommend, don't forget to add your projected growth and also why you ask some money or you will allocate it and what resources you will need for what you will achieve. Awesome. So for us, it was kind of clear from the start. So we are doing games about water scarcity, social games, and we had a lot of numbers to show them why we commit. In our case, it's really because water scarcity, numbers as 60% water scarcity in sub-Saharan Africa, but also 45% in South Asia, was something that was really for us eyes-opening. But it's something that content is not speaking about, but that games could be a medium to increase the awareness of those super important topics. And we wanted to use our games as a medium to kind of make people aware of what's going on. So we did a pitch, one pitch, two pitch. We ended up with 40 pitch. We asked the best tip I had, it was from the CEO of Super Cozy. If you know someone from your experience that basically didn't like you in your corporate life, give them your pitch, because I think the feedback they will give to you will be the one that will be the most useful for you. So the connection in there will definitely an issue. One of the things we didn't have from scratch is the data. But when you do your pitch, never forget to add data. You see, they are finance guys, and they really enjoy to see the trends. So what is also really helping you when you try to find funds and raise money, either business or even European funds or whatever, is really to have a kind of a story, and don't wait to basically have the funds to do something. So in our case, we already had a social traction. So we developed this simple character, Malik, that was basically an AI person that was trained with data with people in Africa that suffered of water scarcity. And we had a really big attraction on the social media with several people involved in the Discord and so on, and it really helped us. So my best tips is don't wait to build, but also do with the needs that you have. If you know a friend that is doing code, just add some code in your product. It's always something that you take. So our game, Quest of Water, is a game that is using AI, but also that we were able to see to the investor several different kind of investor, either in events, but also in conferences. And what is the most important when you do your product is also to iterate, change your idea based on the feedback that you have. You start with something, and at the end of the day, you end up with something else. But as soon as it's aligned with your values and what you want to achieve, I think it's the most important thing. And it's also what will help you to have this product market fit that you need to demonstrate, especially when you are a seed. So the unique selling position and audience is also something usually we need to determine, and you need to be quite clear about. So our USP, so we decided to do a AI-driven education game with cultural representation of Africa, knowing that is one of the main audience that is forecast to be not only in Africa, but in all over the world. For instance, in the United States, the diaspora is quite high, and the power they can, the money they can invest, and also the time they can spend in game is really important. And we wanted to have a studio that would be related to social impact. Our target, never forget your target, your secondary target as well. So Africa is our second target, but the primary one is really all the gap we have in United States, US, Germany, because big studios are not investing in inclusive design. The market size is something that everyone needs to have an idea of. If you don't know your market size, if you order sell your market size, it's something that can really go wrong when you stick to VCs, because this is really what they want to use, especially when they do the forecast of how much we need to pay back and how much will also be the equity impact. On the opportunity, I think you need also to show what is the next big field. There is tons and tons of big companies out there. We don't need another Wire match, and this is we won't actually invest in the global another Wire match. We need to have something different, something that is not made yet, and something that can also be proven to be profitable on the long run. For us, it was kind of straightforward to show them what we wanted to do. We wanted to impact with games, which is something that I worked with by the past at Chrosio as inclusive design lead. And that was also a strategic as well project of Chrosio in order to scale the shoulder games, but which is not there yet. So you always need to show them once you know what you want to do, who is doing it, and how they are doing it. Of course, even if we are quite niche on what we want to do, we still have a competitor as EA, Ubisoft, Activision, all having inclusive design and also some dedicated budgets related to how to scale in those countries, especially in US with inclusive design. So I think having a clear idea of who will win is something really important. And my best tip is definitely to stay yourself and keep learning. I've been super lucky to work with Sophie Rise and Play, where she gave me a lot of tips about branding. The Constructor of Fun as well is a really good resource for founder, where they are speaking about content. And there is a lot of conferences that you can attend as well to get new ideas. And they usually challenge your pitch and what you want to do. So this was my presentation. Thank you all for your time. I see there is some drinks that are waiting for you, so I won't take more of your time, except if you have any question. Okay. Thank you.